The touring company of the Broadway sensation Stomp had a glorious run at Dallas Summer Musicals, but they also made a little detour that made a big impression on some Irving students. Susan Kamyab has the story.
The cast of Stomp that is currently on Broadway has made a visit to our town right here in Irving. But it's where they visited that makes this story even more special. You would think the only performance Stomp would be making in town would be at their scheduled ones in Dallas. But John Haley Elementary School got a private performance of their own that not even we could buy tickets for.
It's actually really exciting because I've only seen Stomp in the videos Miss Stevenson showed us. And I think it's kind of cool that we get the opportunity to see the cast of Stomp.
I feel so happy to see Stomp in real life, so we could see all their actions and moves that they do, and maybe they'll teach us all their moves at the end of the show.
My favorite thing about Stomp is how they make their own music. It's like they don't have anybody making music in the background and then they just follow it. They do their own with like everyday appliances.
Like music's everywhere. You can use any kind of thing to make music and beats and kind of everything.
Do y'all like theater as well?
Yes, very much a lot.
Now you may not have thought it, but one of the cast members is actually a Texas native just like us. Straight from Fort Worth, John Angeles told us why they chose John Haley.
I think they put in a bid for it. We do a lot of, every time we go to certain cities, we try to do a lot of outreach to kids, and we do charities like Stomp Out Hunger. It's one of our campaigns that we do. So it's really nice for us to give back to the community, and this is just one of the things that we do when we go to certain cities, to just go back and entertain the kids and motivate them and inspire if we can.
Now how does performing on Broadway compare to a performance in a small gym of 60?
In a setting like this, where it's a little more intimate, the kids really get involved more, and you can see them, their heads bouncing up and down, and they don't feel like they have to be quiet, because we don't want them to, Usually in a dark theater, they feel like they have to be quiet and appropriate. That's really not the case with our show, so it's a lot of fun in settings like this.
And of course, being from Texas is already something to be proud of, but we just had to hear him say it.
Very proud, especially now that the Mavs are doing so well. It's awesome.
So even though the cast of Stomp has a busy schedule being on tour, they still made time to put on an amazing show that was not only enjoyable for the kids, but inspirable as well. For About Town, I'm Susan Kamyab.
Looks like John Angeles got his wish since the Mavs are now the NBA champs. Dallas Summer Musicals continues its season with Guys and Dolls, July 19th through 31st at the Fair Park Music Hall. Visit the website DallasSummerMusicals.org for more information.